This is my new series called 1, 2, 3 Next. One eyeshadow palette, 3 looks, and then on to the next one. And we're gonna start this series off with the Culture palette by Juvia's Place. Doesn't matter what you're using, just prime your eyelids. I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I'm gonna start off with this tiny blending brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Delta, and I'm gonna focus that on my crease. I'm gonna take the same brush, but a clean one, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm gonna put that over the pink shade we just put on. I always tell myself I'm gonna do a soft glam, and then pink is the first eyeshadow. I'm gonna take that pink shade again, and I'm gonna drag it up just a little bit more, because when I cut the crease, you're not gonna really see it. Okay, this is the pink shade dragged up, and this is the pink shade not dragged up. I know it's not the best cut crease, but it's the best cut crease I've ever done, and I'm proud of it. I'm gonna take an eye packer brush, and I'm gonna take this light pink shade, and I'm just gonna pack that on the outer corner. When I'm doing my eyeshadow, if I'm gonna prime with a concealer, I like to tap more than I like to swipe. But if I'm gonna use like an actual eyeshadow primer, that's when I do a lot more swiping. I'm gonna switch my brush into something a little bit more pointy so that I can really get up to where that concealer, where I cut the crease, but not like actually get the brush on the other shades. Does that make sense? With that same brush, I'm gonna go in with an even lighter pink, and I'm gonna drag that out on my eyelid too, but not all the way. I'm not gonna put it right here, because you'll see what we're gonna do in a second. Same brush, just a clean one. I'm gonna grab this green shade right here, and I'm gonna put that right here and right here. This is giving garden vibes, which is fine because it literally feels like spring outside in Utah, 2 days before Christmas. Okay, I thought it would be a good idea to blend my blush into the pink eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take the Juvia's Place Volume 5, and I'm just gonna mix these two. I'm just gonna blend up, maybe bring that up a little bit more. I'm gonna try to tone down the blush a little bit with this brush that has nothing on it. And then I'm gonna go over it again with my ColourPop, this thing, just to make it a little bit more pink, the pink shade that I'm looking for. Okay, I think that's cute. I'm gonna take this tiny angled brush, and I'm gonna dip into this dark brown in the corner. And I'm actually gonna create a little wing. I'm gonna have to start doing my tutorials on this eye, because this eye always comes out 10 times better than the other eye. Okay, I'm taking the first shade that we got, which is this one right here, and I'm rubbing that all over my bottom lashes. But I'm gonna try to not put so much right here, because we're gonna go in with a little bit of green. I'm gonna take my small pointy brush, and I'm gonna grab the green shade, and I'm actually gonna drag that down to my outer corner, my bottom lashes. Okay, now we're gonna take our finger into this light green shimmery shade, and I'm literally gonna tap that all over the green and like in my inner corner. That's so cute. Gonna drag it down just a little bit onto the bottom green shade. And then we're also gonna grab this shade right here, and we're gonna tap that all over our pink. A little close up. And this is the first look using the Juvia's Place Culture palette. I will see you guys for the next one.